Does green tea lower blood pressure? That's exactly what we're going to try to find out. In this video, we're going to discuss all your green tea blood pressure questions, like is green tea good for high blood pressure? Does green tea thin your blood? And more. We'll also take a bit of a detour and look at green tea and blood sugar to find out whether or not it can lower blood sugar as well. Let's get started. So does green tea lower blood pressure? Green tea may have a modest impact on lowering blood pressure for some individuals due to its beneficial compounds. Green tea contains catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate, which have been associated with improved cardiovascular health. These catechins have vasodilatory effects, which means they can help relax and widen blood vessels, potentially reducing blood pressure. To experience a significant reduction in blood pressure, it's important to maintain a balanced diet, active lifestyle, and healthy habits alongside moderate green tea consumption. So now that we've talked about whether or not it does lower blood pressure, let's talk about the mechanisms in place. As we mentioned before, when blood vessels are in a state of constriction, they restrict the flow of blood and create resistance, which can elevate blood pressure. Vasodilation, on the other hand, refers to the widening of blood vessels, resulting in a decrease in resistance and allowing blood to flow more freely. Does this mean that green tea is a blood thinner? The answer is yes. The compounds in green tea lower blood pressure not only through vasodilation, but also by thinning the blood, but very slightly. As we mentioned before in this green tea blood pressure guide, green tea contains catechins. These catechins can inhibit certain enzymes involved in blood clotting, such as thrombin and factor XA, which play key roles in the coagulation process. The blood thinning effect of green tea is relatively weak and may not be of clinical significance for most people. So is green tea a blood thinner? Kind of, but not really. So now that we've talked about how the compounds in green tea lower blood pressure, let's talk about which green tea is best for high blood pressure. Here are some of our favorite types of green tea for blood pressure. First, we have sencha. Sencha is one of the most commonly consumed green teas in Japan. It's rich in catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate, which can have vasodilatory effects. These catechins can help relax and widen blood vessels, potentially reducing blood pressure. Sencha is a well-rounded tea with a balanced flavor profile, making it a popular choice for daily consumption. Matcha. Because matcha is a finely ground green tea powder mixed directly into water, when you drink it, you're getting all the beneficial compounds, including catechins. Matcha also contains L-theanine, an amino acid that can have calming effects, potentially reducing stress, which is often associated with high blood pressure. This tea is known for its vibrant green color and its smooth umami flavor. Next we have hojicha. Hojicha is a roasted green tea with a toasty and nutty flavor. The roasting process reduces the tea's caffeine content, making it a gentler option for those sensitive to caffeine. While it may not be as high in catechins as other green teas, its soothing taste and lower caffeine content makes it a good choice for individuals with high blood pressure. Finally, we have genmaicha. Genmaicha is a blend of green tea and roasted brown rice. The rice adds a unique flavor and the tea itself contains beneficial catechins. The combination of flavors, along with the potential vasodilatory effects of catechins, can make it a comforting and heart-healthy choice. So we've talked about why green tea is good for high blood pressure, but what about the caffeine? Isn't that bad for blood pressure? Even though most green tea only contains a modest amount of caffeine, it can temporarily raise blood pressure. This effect is generally more pronounced in individuals who are sensitive to caffeine or consume it in large quantities. Caffeine is a natural stimulant that can increase heart rate and stimulate the central nervous system. This stimulation may lead to a temporary increase in blood pressure. Caffeine can also cause blood vessels to constrict or narrow, which can elevate blood pressure by increasing resistance to blood flow. Again, this effect only lasts for a little while after drinking the tea. So now that we've talked about the green tea high blood pressure benefits, let's take a moment to discuss green tea and blood sugar. Green tea is thought to improve blood sugar, and it can even help with insulin levels. The main components in green tea that are believed to contribute to its influence on blood sugar include catechins. These catechins in green tea may enhance the body's sensitivity to insulin, a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. Improved insulin sensitivity means that the body can more effectively utilize glucose from the bloodstream. Improved insulin sensitivity means that the body can more effectively utilize glucose from the bloodstream, potentially leading to better blood sugar control. Some studies have indicated that green tea can even help to inhibit the absorption of glucose in the digestive tract, helping to prevent rapid spikes in blood sugar levels after meals. So does green tea lower blood pressure? The answer is yes, but the effects are quite minimal. Green tea is great to enjoy for its delicious flavor, and of course it does come with certain health benefits. That being said, it's best to think of it as part of a healthy diet and lifestyle and not a silver bullet. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions about green tea, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. But until then, we'll see you next time.